it. We're going drag racing. It's the battle of the work trucks. Admittedly, we were supposed to be driving a Ranger today, or a Cherokee, Dakota, you know, any one of the race cars that we have currently working on. But they're all broken, so we're in the 3/4 ton. Now, in case you haven't ever seen this old truck, I call it auction truck. It's got a 6-liter in it I rebuilt in a barn, and it's got a hot camshaft. And other than that, it is completely 100% bone stock. Also, more importantly, it's my cousin Eden's first time to go drag racing, and that's pretty exciting. She might drive this, she might drive my wife's Challenger. We haven't quite decided yet. Now, to catch you guys up in case you hadn't already heard, this is going to be Eden's Ranger. Now, she's going to be participating in the Junior Street Drag program, which allows her to drive at the age of 14. And that's pretty cool. Today is going to be her first shot at it. Now, just a moment, I sent Eden and her boyfriend in to get snacks. To be honest with you guys, I'm terrified to send her down the racetrack. Like, it's a scary thing. She got her first driving lesson today. She'll be fine. Now, when I say today was Eden's first driving lesson, I don't mean it was her first time behind the wheel. She has had hours of seat time around our dirt track, practicing with her boyfriend while her mom, Heather, and I all watch. What I mean is that today was her first time on a real road going faster than, say, 30 miles an hour. Since there is no driving competency test at the racetrack for Street Legals Night, and in Alberta where we live, the learner's driving permit is only a written test, it was up to me to determine whether or not Eden was safe to go down the racetrack. And after an hour or so of driving around earlier in the afternoon, I elected to believe she was capable of handling whatever my old 3/4 ton could manage at the racetrack. Now, not far behind the three of us was my wife Heather and Eden's mum Sarah, who were driving in Heather's RT Challenger. The idea being, if everyone was happy and feeling safe with Eden's 3/4 ton, we could probably sneak her into the pretty car and let her go a bit faster. Well, we have this one teched, we have Heather's Challenger teched, and we're going to do some automobile racing. First lap, I'm going to drive, take Eden down with me, and we'll see how that goes. It should be fine. Also, leave it in the comments what your prediction for this does. I'm optimistically hoping for 1150s. We'll see.
Did you take any of this?
No, I didn't take a single one off. That's brand new helmet. That's like the moment that you like. Isn't that nice? Aren't you glad I didn't take that moment away from you?
I like the feeling of these kind of plastics.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. We're going to toss this in the back. We're going to toss your snacks in the back. We're going to toss your helmet bag in the back. Now, the turnouts that he was talking about, they're at the end of the track. They're what allow us to get back here, so they are connected to this road. It'll be just, you'll take a right turn. And there's 2 of them to choose from, so if you're going too fast, you go to the next. I've edited out a lot of the rambling I gave to Ede to try and prepare her for whatever might come up. I had no idea how much I was talking, and I didn't say it then, but I sure do appreciate how patiently she listened to me drone through every detail of everything I knew about drag racing. That pickup truck beside us might be fast. That pickup might be fast, but this pickup's not fast.
That Corvette is really fast.
Yep. So because we're not doing a burnout, there'll be a place called the water box. It's just gonna be wet ground, like a puddle. Because we're not gonna do a burnout this time, we'll just go around it. And that's what you'll do too the first time. How well can you hear me?
Okay.
Okay. I'll try and explain the lights when we get up there.
Okay. I don't know if I can hear you with this down.
You don't have to have it down right now.
Can you talk?
What?
Talk.
I am talking. That means we can roll up. Now, do you see the lights?
Yeah.
We want to light up that top set that says pre-stage. And then we stop. Now, he might tell us to stop here. Okay, so we're going to light up that pre-stage light.
Yeah.
Then we're going to stop. Okay, now we're going to light up the stage light. Now we're going to watch the yellows. When we get to green, we go. And there's the finish line where it's dark, or where gets light. And with that brief lesson concluded, it was time for a driver swap. How are you feeling?
Okay.
Alright.
Little nervous.
Be alright. I know it's really easy to feel like everybody's in a rush around here too, but if you need to take a second to whatever, just go ahead and take a second. Don't feel like you have to react to somebody pointing and waving or shouting for that matter. If you need a second, you take a second. We'll go to the closer lane. Give it a little gas. Just go around the water as best you can. Don't get the hole. Just steer to the right a little bit. Stop. Go right ahead. Just steer a little bit to the left. Good. Just wait. Now we just want to, when we go up to the lights, we're just going to idle up there real slow. Because you want to try and stop on the first set of bulbs where it says pre-stage. Okay, idle ahead. Nice and slow, nice and slow, 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 slow. Right, oh, yep, stop, stop. Good. Hold. Go. All the way. Perfect. Steer to the right. Yeah, good. Perfect. Okay, you're good. Easy, easy. Yeah, you're good. You're good. I did my best to play it cool, but to be honest, the opportunity of getting to go with someone on their first trip down the dragstrip was both special and emotional to me. Eden also had feelings about it, which she expressed more openly.
There's tons of balls in here.
Huh?
Tons of balls. Thanks.
You bet. Good job.
Thanks.
Hair looks great.
Definitely.
Yep.
Took me a moment to find where the gas was, though.
You did good.
Thank you.
How'd you do?
I can't read.
Just that part.
12.
12:7:39. You beat me with reaction time though.
What's reaction?
So that's basically, there's a little a beam, they call it. It's called breaking the beams. It's how quickly did you make the car move from when the light turned green. So that's your reaction time. A good reaction time is like 0. And my reaction time, which was 0.8, is really bad. Your reaction time, which is 0.6, is also bad, but way better. This truck is really hard to get a good reaction time in, because you'll leave like when it's still yellow to make it move before.
You're supposed to go when it's yellow?
This truck, you can actually hit the gas pedal on the very last yellow bulb, and we'll probably get a lot better reaction time.
Okay.
Now, we didn't waste any time in getting more practice hits in. Because it was street legals and there was no classes, we could just hot lap the truck. And the old 3/4 ton could care less. It was happy to be hot lapped. Nice and slow, nice and slow. Brakes, 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 brakes. Roll up one more time. Yep. Go. Good job. Nice reaction time too. Perfect. Excellent job. How was that one?
Very good.
It was really good. Reaction time was way better.
Thank you.
Nice.
What is it?
12:5:30. 3. That's what we really care about. That's getting way better. Want to do another one?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do another one.
And then can we switch to heavy?
Sorry?
And then can we switch to heavy?
Yeah. Nice. Even better on the reaction time. Good job. Did that.
What?
Oh, okay.
It's funny I did what?
Well, what you just did with the womp 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 on the gas pedal, that's called the Jimmy Dale womps. That's, he does that when he's won, like, embarrassingly to somebody. Like, if he beats somebody, you give him the womps.
Oh.
Like, it's the equivalent of like a, I don't know, a dance after a touchdown.
Oh, or like
it's called the womps.
Selly?
Yeah, it's a selly. There we go. I couldn't find that word. Yeah, those are the womps. Womp, womp, womp.
Ooh.
Some people get offended about the womps. I think they're overreacting. Nice. You're quicker every time, too. Good job.
What's the reaction?
2-2. That's really good. 2-2's like, that's getting somewhere.
What's the best?
0.
Oh.
But I started at an 8, you got a 6, and then a 3, and now a 2. So everything's moving in the correct direction here.
Okay, now what?
Now we pull in and grab the Challenger. Do you need to take 5?
No.
You're ready to roll, eh? If you've watched a lot of Heathen's Garage, you will have seen this car in the background before. It's my wife's 2010 Dodge Challenger RT Classic. It is equipped with a 5.7 Hemi and an automatic transmission. She's owned it since brand new, and Heather and I took it on our first ever drive together. It's also never been on a racetrack, until this moment.
Who's sunroof?
I said this is why cars with sunroofs aren't supposed to be drag raced.
Why?
Because my head's hitting that roof, and I'm like 5'0" nothing.
They're not?
Well, you're allowed to race them, it's why they're not desirable as race cars. Get the seatbelt figured out.
This truck is beating everyone out here.
It's a pretty quick truck. This car's hard to see out of. This is truly a mirrors only car. I've never raced Heather's car before. This is kind of exciting. Remind me to get some video of it so I can tell people. How much faster do you think this car is going to be?
Way faster. Is it gonna go?
Maybe. It's a little faster, hey?
I guess right.
Yeah.
The number got messed up, so it says 4, but it's actually yours.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
It's actually
Oh, it's fast.
It's what?
Just the number for what the car said, but it's ours. This is a fast car.
What did you get?
930.
That's 3 less than the record. 3 more.
Yes. Ready to swap?
Yep.
Okay. You sure?
Yep.
Okay. It's the same story, just real gentle movements on lefts and rights.
Yep.
I'm thoroughly pleased with how quick this car is. I was expecting it to be 10-0. I'm just shocked at what it runs. By now, Eads had a pretty good handle on the procedures involved, as she drove up to take the light in Heather's car, with no further issues. Oh, yep. Okay, easy. was. Good job, Heath.
What?
Oh, that was just scary.
How is it scary?
I was scared. Now, one thing I would note
What?
is stay in your lane when we go to turn. Like, I know you'd like to make a nice wide curve back there, but if we cross that line, eventually you'll be racing against another car. If they're coming up behind you, you do have right of way, but if you're in their lane, could be a bad scene, especially if they're out of control and sliding sideways.
Is this air vent back down? Thank you.
961. 75 miles an hour. Good job. 75 miles an hour, that's pretty good. You want to take a breather? Another one? Alright. We made a couple more hot laps in the car before finally quitting for supper. It was also about time to give Heather, Sarah, and Ede's boyfriend Sam a break from the sun, as they'd been on camera duty since we started. Perfect. Get on the brakes here. You can coast up and then brake hard at the end if you want. That's just a sort of an optional thing. Now about that time, Brother Steve and Old Man Rose showed up to have a friendly competition between a Trailblazer SS and an SRT8 Grand Cherokee. Now I chose poorly on the camera angle, but to be honest, it wasn't much of a race. Despite Snowman's 001 reaction time, the Jeep walked around that Trailblazer and gave it a big old gap at the finish line. After we'd eaten, Eads had begun to notice everyone else doing burnouts. And although it was completely unnecessary in the cars we brought with treaded street tires and no line locks, it seemed as good a time as any to show her how. Alright, burnout training. So, aim right for the middle. And they're going to roll us ahead, just like he's doing. He's going to tell us when to stop. And then he's going to go like that. Foot on the brake, gas pedal. This is a burnout. But it's not a very good burnout. It was totally unnecessary, but it was kind of fun. I also really wanted to know if I could get that 1150 out of the old 3/4 ton if I shifted it manually at a little more RPM. Still a bad reaction time. Kind of a bad reaction time again. Want to try it in the Challenger?
Yep.
Okay. There's a button we have to push too, don't let me forget.
Okay.
It's called traction control, we need to turn it off. It's not hard, I just have to remember to do it, otherwise we will be entirely unsuccessful. 11:52. Hey, we got the time we wanted. That's pretty good.
Oh, look at the dog.
Oh, that's a good looking dog right there.
I've always wanted like a fierce dog, you know?
Like Elvis?
No, like a Doberman.
Oh. Not like Elvis?
No. Fuck
Yep.
you up.
You don't think Elvis is fierce? Get ready. brake and gas. Good job. Punch it. Nice, 940. That's your quickest one yet. Now this time when you're done the burnout, let the brake off just before you let the gas off. So you sort of roll ahead a foot and then let the gas off. My bad. Perfect. You know, that's probably the first burnout since Heather and mine wedding. Like, probably the first burnout in 8 years that this car is done. Alright, this time let's skip the burnout.
Okay. Why, that's the cool part.
Okay, we'll do a little burnout then. But if it starts doing the weird thing where it's whoa, 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 just roll through it. I want you to leave earlier this time. Like as soon as you see the third ball. Oh, nice. Perfect. That's by far your best reaction time of the night. I snuck off by myself for a minute. I wanted to have a think, and it's a good day, you know. It's just a good day. Like, my truck's slow. Well, we knew that was going to happen, and Heather's Challenger's a lot faster than I expected it to be. 9.3 is really good for it, but best of all, like, we've got another drag racer added to the fleet, and that's what I'm happiest about. And we didn't crash once. I had no cause for all the concern that I was feeling earlier. Maybe I had a little bit of cause for the concern I was feeling earlier, but mostly we didn't crash. Everybody's fine. And we have a new drag racer in the world. And that's pretty cool to me. Good job. Oh, slow her down a little bit.
I got this.
You got me nervous is what you got.
Don't stress the back.